Hey, what is up, YouTube? Exposed back with another video. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. It really does help the channel grow and it means a lot to me. But let's get right into the video. As you guys could see, we have an NBA 2K20 dribble tutorial. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know I am a dribbler. I'm not like a Steezo type. Steezo's ridiculous. He could just spam any move all day and get open like he's a god. But I have a different dribble style. I'm more like, I dribble to score. I'm not really gonna show you guys how to get super clips for mixtapes, but I kind of do know how to do the dribbling backwards thing. So if you guys did want a tutorial on that, I could make one, but that's not what this video is gonna be about. It's gonna be more simple moves that you guys could do to help you score easy in NBA 2K20. So let's get right into it. As you guys could see, these are my 6 styles. If you guys want to take off Pro 6 behind the back, you could put on Pro 3, whatever you guys like more. It's kind of preference. Just make sure you guys have on the Pro 2 size up. I like the escape dribble out of it. Really good. So the first move that you need to know how to do as a guard in NBA 2K20 is this explosive behind the back. It's the most OP move in the game. It's hard to guard because you're changing direction so quickly. It just gives you such a big speed boost. So all you want to do this move is, say you start with the ball in your left hand, you're going to want to hold R2, you're going to want to flick the right stick down right, and then point the left stick diagonal upright, and you'll get this explosive behind the back animation. And you could spam it together with more behind the backs if you want to, and then you could just combo it with other things, which I will show you later in the video. But make sure you learn this move, get it down pat so you could throw it in with a bunch of combos. The next move is so simple. It's literally this dribble escape. All you're going to want to do is hold R2 and flick the right stick down, and it'll give you this backup animation. It's really good to create a little space from your defender and get your combos going. So all you're going to want to do, hold R2, flick the right stick back. Now the next move is just the quick first step out of this package. All you're going to want to do is, say you start with the ball in your right hand, you're just going to want to flick the right stick to the left, and then you're going to click R2 and point the left stick in that direction. You'll get this quick speed boost. And say you start with the ball in your left hand, you just want to flick it to the right, click R2, point the left stick to the right, and you'll explode in that direction. That's how you're going to speed boost out of this package. And you could always flick it left to right or right left to do like a double size up and then speed boost that way. But now I'm going to show you guys how to combo this with the behind the back. All you're going to want to do is start with the ball in your right hand, you're going to flick the right stick to the left, then you're going to click R2, point the left stick to the left, and then you're going to want to let go of everything. Once you see your guys kind of about to stop, you're going to click R2, then you're going to flick the right stick down diagonal right and the left stick up diagonal right, and then you'll get the behind the back, and you'll just see how quickly I change direction. And that's super effective. Say you have a screen there, or even if you're ISOing, just being able to change your direction that quickly, super effective. Now I'm going to show you another combo you could use this behind the back with. All you're going to want to do is the little step back hesitation. So say you're running to the right, you're going to hold R2, you're going to be obviously pointing your left stick to the right, and then you're going to flick your right stick to the right as well, and you're going to get that little hesitation. And then you could obviously just do the behind the back right out of that, which would be hold R2, flick the right stick diagonal down left, and then point the left stick diagonal up left, and you'll get a quick hesitation into the behind the back. However, I like to do this move where you do the hesitation and then you do a quick crossover and then you do the behind the back. So it's like you change direction and then you change direction again, and say you have a screen there, it's really good. Makes the move super effective, like Pikachu. I'm just kidding. So what you're gonna want to do this is, you're gonna want to run to the right, you're gonna flick the right stick to the right while holding R2 and pointing the left stick that way, and your guy will do the step back. And then you're gonna hold R2 and you're gonna flick the right stick to the left and point diagonal up left with your left stick, and it'll give you that crossover. And once you see that crossover animation's about to end, let go of everything, and then you're gonna do the behind the back, which would be hold R2, flick the right stick down right and the left stick diagonal up right, and you'll get the behind the back. And then you could also do this with the between the legs out of the hesitation, which would be the right stick diagonal down left. I don't even think you have to hold R2. and then you do the behind the back. It's two really good moves. They both work really well, as you guys could see on the screen. Those are the two moves I'm doing right now. It shouldn't take you guys that long to learn how to do those. If you guys get really good with using those around screens, they'll be super hard to guard. Next move you're going to want to learn how to do is this between the legs speed boost. It's super easy. Say you're going to the right, you're just going to be holding R2, pointing the left stick diagonal upright, and then you're going to flick the right stick diagonal down left, and it'll give you that between the legs. And then make sure you let go of R2 when you see the animation it's about to finish, because once you see the ball gets through your legs, you could then click R2 and speed boost out of it to the ball hand that you got it. So say the ball went through your legs to the left hand, then you speed boost to the left. And I like that move just because it's a really quick speed boost. And then after that, out of that move, you could also do the between the legs, which would be, say you're going to the left, you're holding R2, pointing the left stick diagonal up left, then you flick the right stick down right, and it'll give you the between the legs. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to hold R2, flick the right stick down left, and the left stick up diagonal left, and you'll get the behind the back. And it's a really good move to change direction quickly in NBA 2K20. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about the size up in this package. You just hold R2 and you flick the ball to the opposite side of the ball hand, and it'll give you this long exaggerated crossover, which is really good on screens, and you could use it after a momentum crossover like in previous 2Ks. And then you could also throw it into a combo, like as you guys could see here. If I start with the ball in my right hand, I could flick it to the left, then flick it back to the right while holding R2. Then I did the dribble escape, which was R2, flick the right stick down, and then I did the behind the back after it, which was hold R2, flick the right stick diagonal down left, and the left stick diagonal up left. And then that's the combo that I did right there. Another move you could do is the dribble escape into behind the back. So all you're going to want to do for this is, say you start with the ball in your left hand, you're going to hold R2, flick the right stick down, which will give you the dribble escape, and then you're just going to flick the right stick diagonal down right, which will give you the behind the back. Make sure you're not holding R2, because we don't want the speed boost behind the back, we just want the like Curry behind the back. So that's how you do that. Last but not least is this spin move that's been popular in the last couple 2Ks. To do it, all you have to do is, say you're going to the left, make sure you do this at the same time with the right and left stick. You're gonna spin the left stick and the right stick at the same time from diagonal up left to all the way diagonal up right on your analogs, both of them, and you'll get this little spin move. And that's how you do that. And then you could do it out of behind the back as well. I'm gonna just go into the Pro Arena real quick to show you guys. Like I said, you don't have to hold R2, but you could if you want. So you flick the right stick down to do the behind the back once you get a little momentum, and then before it even ends, say you start with the ball in your left hand, then you do the behind the back, it'll bring the ball to your right hand. So what you want to do at that point is you're going to start the spin of the left and the right stick diagonal up right and spin it all the way to diagonal up left, and you'll get the spin back, and then you can shoot out of it. It's a good move for park. I like it a lot. But that's all, guys. I hope you guys did learn something from this tutorial and did enjoy it. If you guys don't know how to do a momentum dribble, you can check out my last video and you can learn how to do it in that video. That's all, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the tutorial, and peace, YouTube.